Max lived for gaming. His high-rise apartment was his sanctuary. Screens glowed in the dimmed light. His fingers flew across keyboards and controllers. He knew every trick, every shortcut. In the virtual world of Neotech, Max was a legend.
I revel in the thrill of individual achievement. Each victory is a testament to my skill, each high score a badge of honor.
The outside world faded away when he put on his headset. In the digital arena, he was truly alive, but real life had a way of intruding. Responsibilities and relationships felt like distractions. His focus wavered. His performance slipped. Max needed a new challenge, a chance to prove himself once more. Then came the announcement that shook the Neotech community, a tournament like no other, the Eclipse Challenge. Gamers from around the world would compete for an unprecedented prize pool, but the real reward was the ultimate bragging rights. Max knew he had to compete. This was his chance to etch his name in gaming history. He pored over the tournament rules. He analyzed past competitions. He honed his skills, pushing himself to the limit. The Eclipse Challenge was more than just a game, it was his destiny. The first few rounds of the tournament were almost too easy. Max dominated the competition. His reflexes were lightning fast. His strategies were flawless. He effortlessly climbed the leaderboard, his confidence soaring with each victory. Then came level 5, the Labyrinth of Shadows. This level was unlike anything Max had ever encountered. It was a sprawling maze filled with traps and enemies, but the real challenge lay in its core mechanic: teamwork. Players had to work together to survive.
I'm not used to this working with others. It's throwing me off.
Max, accustomed to solo glory, found himself struggling. Max's usual strategies failed in the labyrinth. His individual brilliance wasn't enough. He needed to cooperate, to communicate, to trust his teammates. But old habits died hard.
Listen to me, just do what I say.
He barked orders, refusing to listen to suggestions. His frustration mounted with each failed attempt. He blamed his teammates for their mistakes. He let his anger get the better of him. The team fractured under his leadership. They argued, they stumbled, they failed. Max's dream of winning the Eclipse Challenge seemed to slip away with each passing moment. One evening, after a particularly disastrous run, Max found himself alone in his apartment, the glow of the city lights reflected in his eyes, the weight of his failures pressed down on him.
My biggest opponent isn't the game, it's me.
He had to make a choice, cling to his pride and fail, or swallow it and ask for help. He knew what he had to do. With a deep breath, Max contacted his team.
I'm sorry for my behavior, I made mistakes, and I vow to be a better teammate.
The next day, the team assembled with a newfound sense of purpose. Max listened to his teammates, he valued their opinions, he trusted their judgment.
Let's focus on each other's strengths.
We can cover for each other's mistakes.
And celebrate each other's successes.
The labyrinth, once a source of frustration, began to reveal its secrets. The game became a shared challenge, a testament to their growing bond. As they progressed through the labyrinth, Max experienced a different kind of thrill. It wasn't the rush of individual achievement, it was the satisfaction of working together, of achieving something greater than himself.
I can anticipate my teammates' moves now.
Seeing the game from each other's perspectives makes a huge difference.
We've discovered a synergy we never thought possible.
The Eclipse Challenge had become more than just a competition, it had become a journey of self-discovery. Section 8, A Second Wind. With renewed determination, Max and his team fought their way through the labyrinth of shadows.
We faced each challenge head-on, our teamwork becoming our greatest weapon.
Yeah, we learned from our mistakes, adapting our strategies on the fly.
The finish line is within sight.
They had come so far, overcoming not only the game's challenges, but also their own internal struggles. The Eclipse Challenge had pushed them to their limits, but it had also brought them closer together. Section 9, Victory and Defeat. In the end, Max and his team didn't win the Eclipse Challenge. They fell short of the grand prize.
But as we stood on the stage watching another team hoist the trophy, we couldn't help but feel a sense of pride.
We had faced our demons and emerged stronger.
We learned the true meaning of teamwork.
And that, Max realized, was a victory in itself. Section 10, Beyond the Leaderboard. Life after the Eclipse Challenge was different for Max. He still loved gaming, but his perspective had shifted.
I no longer sought solace in solo pursuits. I craved the camaraderie, the shared challenges, the thrill of collaboration.
He joined a new team, one that valued cooperation and communication.
He mentored new players, sharing the lessons he had learned.
He discovered that the real joy of gaming lay not in individual achievement but in the shared experience. Section 11. The power of teamwork. Max's journey taught him that even the most skilled individuals can achieve greatness when they work together.
The Eclipse Challenge was more than just a tournament.
It was a crucible that forged bonds of friendship, tested limits, and revealed the true potential of teamwork.
And in the end, that was a prize greater than any trophy